Hey guys, welcome back to the tour of Spirited Away in Minecraft. Yeah, since last episode, the project has gained a lot of attention thanks to Reddit and blogs posting about it, so that's really great. Very grateful to have more people viewing this project. Anyway, since last episode, I've made some changes to the guest rooms, but you probably don't remember what it used to look like, so I don't know if it's worth mentioning. Anyway, the it's a lot lower. The roof is lower, and the end of it was dark before. Now it's light. You can't see the levers that are concealing these lamps. Anyway, it looks more like it does in the movie, whether or not you remember what it looks like. Okay, so this episode we will mainly be covering Yubaba's lair. So I've completed it a bit more since last episode, and I'll admit the layout of this hallway is incorrect compared to the movie, but in order to get everything in the floor to be as big and vast as it is, I had to kind of make some changes. Anyway, this is one of my this is one of my favorite parts of this floor, so make sure you're watching when I press this button. Anyway, Chihiro comes up to here, and then there's the door knocker that talks to her, and the door opens, and all these doors open one by one, and then the lights turn on one by one also. And yeah, I did a lot of work with the pistons and redstone underground. Basically, the button acts like a lever, and the way it does that is there's a T flip-flop here, and whenever you press the button, it changes the placement of this redstone block, which activates all of these pistons from underground in a line with a delay so that they open one by one. Also, where was I? Where am I? The current also travels up to these lights, so after another delay it'll turn on the lights. I think I have another better unconcealed version up here. Yeah, it comes up, activates these pistons, and turns on these lights. Okay, anyway, I did my best to decorate these rooms. They're incomplete. I mean, maybe not this one. This one's kind of nice, but these are incomplete. And here is the kitchen that is incomplete. I also textured all these vases. They're all based on reference from a vase in the movie, and they are the actual block that it is different ores. So yeah, she gets pulled through these hallways, and oh yeah, there's a button to close the doors behind you. Yeah, and she gets pulled through these hallways, and I think the layout again is incorrect, but you won't really tell. Okay, so there's a scene in the movie where she gets pulled through this hallway, which I think is really nice looking. There's little corridors with vases in them, and it took me a while to figure out that redstone torches work much better for dim lighting than regular torches. Okay, so here's the part where she gets flung into Yubaba's office. Okay, so here we are inside of Yubaba's office, and when she rolls in, there are 3 disembodied heads start bouncing towards her, and I've made those over here. These are zombie heads that have been retextured, and I wish they were bigger, but it is nice that you can angle them to make it a little bit more real. Yubaba sits here, and she's writing stuff, and she's got papers. These are supposed to be stacks of paper. There's no layers, but I like how the book kind of turns its own pages, kind of like how she does, like controls the paper and stuff. Basically, Chihiro asks for a job, and she won't give it to her. But then the baby starts crying, and then she's like, "Okay, I'll give you the job if you stop asking me, if you be quiet," or something like that. So she gives her a job. She gives up her name, becomes Sen, and Haku comes in and takes her to the dorm rooms so she can get get a room and stuff. You don't see the baby's room in this part of the movie, but since we're here, I'll show you really quick. I haven't worked on it since 2011, but it looks decent, and when I work on it, it'll look a lot better. These are emerald blocks that have been retextured to look like cushions, and this is the bed. That's the giant chair, and yeah, it's gonna look better. So next I will quickly show you the dorm office. Okay, so here we are in the back area of the bathhouse, and Haku takes Chihiro down these stairs, and everyone's looking at her and them while they're descending these stairs, like, oh my god, she's a human. What's she doing here? And they go into this room, which is the sort of reception desk area where the managers supervise the workers, and the manager and the assistant manager are here. The guy with the red, like the redhead mustache guy, and the tall guy. And then all the frogmen and frogwomen are here, and they're like, we don't accept her, she's a human. And then Haku talks to them, and then eventually they let her work. And Lynn's standing here, and then she gets put with Chihiro, and they go that way to their sleeping quarters. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how the decoration turned out with this room. These are paintings, and these are item frames. I think these are supposed to be like job cards, job tags, where they flip them over if they're assigned to a job. But yeah, this is I changed the picture from the sign and the name tag and the brick to look like these, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. But yeah, anyway, next episode we will see the dorm sleeping rooms, and in the movie they'll go to sleep and then wake up the next morning and see where it goes from there. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.